All right, guys, what's going on with y'all, bro? This is Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. Okay, so look, today we is gonna be rating niche houses. Okay, guys, so look, when it comes to niche houses, we all want our money when it come, right, bro? We all want our money when it come down to it, right? If we paying $200-300 for a fragrance, right, we want our money, bro. You know what I mean? We want our money's worth. Okay, so I know for sure if I'm paying $200-300 for a fragrance, which I definitely will, right? If I'm paying that much for a fragrance, I'm going to want my money's worth. So we gonna be actually reviewing three niche fragrance houses, three niche fragrance houses today. Okay, so look, first one that we gonna be rating is the house. I don't think a lot of y'all know about this house, but this is a popular fragrance house. This is Stephanie Humphrey Lucas. Okay, bro. And if y'all do know about Stephanie Humphrey Lucas or Stephanie Humphrey Lucas 777, right? Y'all would know about their most popular fragrance. That is Crying. No. That is God of Fire, right? I think that Crying the Evil probably their second most popular one, which I actually do got a sample of it right here. But yeah, bro, God of Fire, I would say is their most popular fragrance. That one definitely going to be ringing some bells, right? I'm sure a lot of y'all is familiar with that one, right? And it's just like that's going to catch like the most praise. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, out of that line. But Crying the Evil from the Stephanie Humphrey Lucas fragrances that I personally smelled, I think that the house is definitely worth looking into. Stephanie Humphrey Lucas, bro, just got that quality. It just got that quality. I got Sandans here with me, right? This one just got that quality, bro. Nice whiskey, you know, coriander type of fragrance. Almost give me vibes of sand, right? It kind of like live up to the name. Also, next one, Crying the Evil. This is a nice, realistic, leathery scent. I'm talking about brown leather. You dressing up. This house is quality, bro. From the two fragrances that I smell from them, the house, I can already tell you, this house is just quality, bro. It's just quality, okay? Y'all, if y'all ain't get y'all nose on Crying the Evil, bro, this, you literally smell like evil leather. Like, this is what this shit smell like. An evil person in the black leather jacket. This is what this one smell like, bro. It's just a bad boy fragrance. You just smell edgy. It also smell like some red berries. You know what I mean? This is red berries, black leather. And trust me, bro, this house right here is about quality. I still need to get my nose on God of Fire. I know that that's going to be quality, bro. Because, see, me, I'm kind of like starting to get more into quality, right? That's kind of like what I'm doing. I'm starting to more get into quality. You know what I mean? Because at first, I wasn't too much into quality. At first, I was just more into, okay, if the clone is doing the fragrance right, or, you know, if the fragrance got at least decent quality, then I'm definitely on board with it. But I'm starting to be more about quality, bro. And let me just explain something to you. You want quality? This house definitely got that quality. And it seemed, you know, like to me, that they is a banger company. So, look, from the ones that I smelled so far, Stephanie Humphrey Lucas is a banger company. Okay, bro? Banger. Okay, the next niche house that we gonna be talking about. Y'all already seen this coming. Mind Games. Boom. Mind Games, bro. Let me just explain something to you about the house of Mind Games. I don't even need to smell a sample of Mind Games. I smell so much Mind Games fragrances. This is probably like the most house that I'm the most familiar with, and I, you know, could tell you a lot about. Mind Games fragrances don't just got that quality. They bring you fragrances that you never smelled before. You know what I mean, bro? They just bring you those unique fragrances. I don't know if y'all ever smelled Grandmaster. This is a nice, you know, Pantone bread smelling fragrance. It just, the house of Mind Games. Y'all probably know that one. Y'all probably know Mind Games for Queenie, right? That's what y'all probably, you know it as. Just like that y'all know Stephanie Humphrey Lucas for God of Fire, right? Y'all probably know Mind Games for Queenie because that's their most, you know, popular fragrance. That joint got that quality. When it come to the house of Mind Games, bro, they just got that quality. It's just, that's another house that's just going to be worth it. You know what I mean? It just, they bring that quality. They just bring them different notes of, you know, fragrances that you never smelt before. That's what I like about a house. So Mind Games fragrances, bro, they definitely going to be worth it. They is worth your money 200,000%, bro. They is worth your money 2,000,000, 2,000%, bro. The House of Mind Games never miss. They just never miss, bro. It's just every Mind Games fragrance that I smell, they just never miss. They never ever miss. They never miss. They never miss, bro. So it's just like, I feel like any Mind Games fragrance that you get is going to be a W. I have not smelled the Mind Games fragrance that I don't like. From Sissa to French Defense to Queenin to Grandmaster to Roy Lopez to goddamn, I smelled a lot of other ones too. To Double Attack, which is actually my favorite, well, you know, one of my favorite chocolate fragrances, right? So I can easily tell you, bro, this house is going to be worth every penny, every dollar, bro. Get into that house for damn sure. So the last house that we're going to be discussing is Mansur. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. The House of Mansur just a banger house. I'm sure y'all is very familiar with the House of Mansur, right? Mansur just got bangers. This is like Mind Games. I have not smelled the Mansur fragrance. Well, I actually did. It was actually just one. It was Roses Greedy because it didn't, you know, have enough sweetness to it. But this house right here is just an overall, just a banger, bro. This house right here is a banger. Some of my favorites by the House of Mansur is Aoud Lemon Mint, Tonka Cola, and the Mori Cafe. Also red tobacco for damn sure. This house right here, give off some big bangers. Big bangers. My favorite one out of this house gotta be a Mori Cafe, but after that is Tonka Cola. I'm gonna actually need to give me a full bottle of Tonka Cola. That's a realistic Coca-Cola lemon candy type of fragrance, and this house is gonna just be a banger, bro. Mansur, you can actually find these fragrances for pretty cheap, so that's why I kind of put this last on this list. But this house is a banger, bro. You need to get more into the House of Mansur, bro. This house is no joke. This one right here give you bangers that's affordable, and they just do they damn job. The House of Mansur just go do they damn job. Tonka Cola, Amori Cafe, red tobacco intense, Aoud Lemon Mint. I smelled a lot from this house. Okay, bro. And it's just like this house, bro. I'm trying to, hey, look, don't sleep on the House of Mansur, bro. But Mansur need to drop a fragrance called Birthday Cake. I definitely buy that. But this was Brian's Fragrances coming back with another video. Y'all tap back in for the next one.